Are you tired of manually checking the same 5, 10, 20 different websites every day? Terrified you'll miss that crucial update? Imagine instead your own personalized content feed, automatically grabbing the latest posts, instantly into a clean Google Sheet. No more frantic clicking. You can build this, and trust me, it's way easier than you think, using the powerful automation tool N8N. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to set up an automation. Stop missing out and wasting time. Start automating your reading. Let's dive in. Alright, before we build our workflow, let's make sure you have a few things ready. First, you'll need an N8N instance. See links in the description. I did a couple of videos that shows how you might go about it. Second, and this is important, you need your Google credentials configured. Check out links in the description for inspiration if needed. Third, create a blank Google Sheet. Add headers like title, link, and date. And finally, you need the RSS feed URL for the website you want to track for updates. How do you find this? Often you can look for the standard orange RSS icon, or sometimes you might need to view the page source and search for RSS or feed. But sometimes it's less obvious, especially on big platforms. Let's look at two quick examples, Reddit and YouTube. For Reddit, it's often easy. Just go to the subreddit you want, like r/n8n, sort after new, and add RSS directly to the end of the URL in your address bar. Hit enter, and usually you'll get the feed. Copy that URL. For YouTube channels, it's a bit trickier. Go to the channel page, right-click, and choose View Page Source. Now search Ctrl+F or Command+F for https www.youtube.com/feeds.videos.xml. You should find a string looking something like this I am showing on the screen. Paste that into your browser to check it works. So you might need to do a little digging depending on the site, but copy that feed URL once you find it. Okay, got all that? Great, let's build. Here we are in a fresh N8N workflow. Every workflow starts with a trigger. Click the plus button here and search for RSS. Select the RSS Feed Read Trigger node. This node will automatically watch our feed for new posts. Now in the parameters panel, the main thing you need is the URL. Paste the RSS feed URL you copied earlier right here. For a standard public feed, that's all you need to configure on the node itself. And a quick tip, see this little docs text link right here, just below the Fetch Test Event button? Clicking that takes you straight to the official documentation page specifically for this RSS trigger node. Super helpful if you want to dive deeper. Now, let's understand how this trigger works, because it's clever. When this workflow is active, N8N checks this feed regularly. It automatically remembers the last item it processed. This means on subsequent runs, it only triggers for brand new items published after that remembered time, preventing duplicates. Okay, let's test the URL. Click Fetch Test Event. Important, this test button behaves slightly differently. It just grabs the single most recent item currently in the feed. Look, here's the sample data. Title, link, pub date. Great, it's working. Just remember, when you activate this and it runs automatically for the very first time, it sets its starting point based on the time it runs. Subsequent automatic runs then catch everything new perfectly. Now that N8N can read the feed, let's add the Google Sheets node. Click the plus icon, search for Google Sheets, and select it. First, under Credentials, select the Google account. For operation, we want to choose Append. Append simply means it will add a new row. Now select your spreadsheet. You might need to hit the refresh list icon. Then choose the specific sheet name, easy peasy. We've told N8N which sheet to talk to. Next, we need to tell it what to write. Okay, this is where the magic happens, connecting our RSS data to our Google Sheet columns. Scroll down in the Google Sheets node settings. See here? Because we selected our sheet, N8N has automatically pulled in the column headers we created. Title, link, and date. How cool is that? No manual typing needed for the column names. Now, we just need to tell N8N what data to put into each of these columns. For the title column, we need to provide the value using an expression. Make sure this little toggle or button here is set to expression mode. Now click inside the input box. See the data from our RSS trigger on the left? Find the title field, click, and drag it right into the title expression box. Boom! It automatically creates the expression needed. Let's repeat that for the other columns. For the link column, first, set its input mode to Expression. Then, click in the box and drag the link data field from the left. One more time for the Date column, set it to Expression mode, click in the box, and drag the PubDate data over. See? We've now mapped the incoming title, link, and date to the correct columns in our Google Sheet just by setting the mode and dragging the data. Super simple, no complex code. Okay, our workflow is built. Let's test the whole thing end to end using that test data we fetched earlier. Click Test Workflow. Look at that. Green check marks mean success. Now let's switch over to our Google Sheet. And there they are. The title, link, and date from our test item have been added. So we know the connection and mapping works perfectly. Now back in N8N, don't forget to save your workflow, give it a descriptive name, and the final step is to activate it. Click the toggle switch to Active. Now, a crucial thing to understand about activation. When this workflow runs automatically for the very first time, it essentially sets its Start Watching From Now point based on the time it runs. So, you probably won't see any old posts added immediately just because you activated it. It will only process items published after that first automatic check completes. Don't worry. Every run after that first one will correctly pick up all the new posts since the last time it checked, thanks to that built-in memory we discussed. And there you have it, your own automated content feed sending updates straight to Google Sheets. No more manual checking. Now that you're collecting all this great info, what about automatically getting notified? In an upcoming video, I'll show you how to take this workflow a step further and send yourself email summaries of the new posts collected in your sheet. So, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss that one when it drops. Quick question, what feed are you tracking first? Let me know down in the comments. All the links and the example feed are in the description. You can also check out the full N8N playlist right here. Thanks for watching. Happy automating, and I'll see you in the next one.